Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College Pune. Subject Information Technology, Standard 12 Science. Video created and presented by Mr. Nitin Watgule. Today we learn and study remaining topics of Chapter 1 Advanced Web Designing Part 3. How to create listing in HTML5. There are two types of listing. First is order list and second is unordered list. The order list, also known as numbered list. The OL tag defines an order list. An order list can be numerical or alphabetical. Numerical list contains the normal numbers 1 to 3 and Roman numbers, whereas alphabetical list contains the letters capital A to Z and small a to Z. OL tag having its own attributes. So let's see the attributes of OL tag. OL tag having three attributes: type, reversed and start. First attribute is type. Type attributes having its value like 1, small a, capital I and small I, where small I and capital I denotes the Roman numbers. 1 is the default value and other values specifies the numbering type for the used items. Second attribute is reversed and it takes the value reversed. This attribute specifies that the item of the list are specified in the reverse order. And the last attribute is start. It takes the values numbers. It specifies the starting number of the first item in an ordered list. So these are the attributes of OL tag. Now we see how to create list by using OL tag. Here is one example. In this example there are two ordered lists. Li tag is used to insert the elements in an order list. It is a pair tag, so Li tag is you have to close it. In the first order list, we are insert here three elements. First is basic of IT, second is HTML5 and third is PostgreSQL by using the Li tag. In the second order list, we are using OL tag with start attribute having the value 50. Means the list will start from 50 to 51, 52. The second OL tag list contains the same elements just as the first OL tag. Now save the program, run on the browser, you will get this output. This output shows two lists. First is start from 1 and second is start from 50. So you can use order list to create order listing. Here is one example of reverse sequence. In this example, reverse attribute is used in OL tag having the three elements: basic of IT, second is HTML5 and third is PostgreSQL. Just save the program, run on the browser and see the output. You will get the reverse list, that is reverse sequence. Here the reverse order is 3 to 1 as there are three elements. Next list is unordered list, which is also known as bulleted list. An ordered list created using the UL tag and each list item start with the Li tag. Li tag is a pair tag, so you have to close it. The unordered list items in unordered list are marked with bullets by default. Bullets means small black circles. Let's see one example of unordered list. Here we create a simple unordered list having the three values which is inserted by using Li tag. The elements are basic of IT, second is HTML5 and third is PostgreSQL. After save and run the program on the browser, you will get this output. In this example, the unordered list displayed by using the bullets means small black circle. Just like the OL tag, UL tag also having its own attributes. So this table contains the attributes of UL tag. In this table, the type attribute shows the three values: disk, circle and square, which is used in previous HTML. These values are not supported by the HTML5, so instead of type equal to disk, circle and square, you can use the cascading style sheets to display bullets, circles and squares. Means HTML5 does not support bullets, circle and square value of the type attribute. Next topic is definition list. To define a definition list, DL tag is used. You can create items in definition list with the help of DT tag and DD tags. The DT tag is used to define the term, whereas the DD tag is used to define the term's definition. Here is one example of definition list. In this program, we are using DL tag and close DL tag to use the definition list. In between the DL tag and close DL tag, we are using here DT tag and DD tag to define the terms and terms definitions. Save the program, execute the program on the browser and see the output. You will get the output according to your data, means the terms and terms definition. So write your own programs by using the definition list, just like order list and unordered list. Next subtopic is nested list. List within another list, either order list or unordered list, is called as nested list. You can create the nested list in your HTML program. Here is an example of HTML nested list. In this program, we are using UL tag within OL tag. OL tag having the three elements: introduction to IT, second element is introduction to DBMS, and third element is Postgres SQL. So the numbers starts from the 1. In the UL tag, we want to display the elements in circles. So here we are using the cascading style sheet to display the small circles instead of bullets. Save the program, execute it on the browser and see the output. You will get two lists, list within another list. Here the unordered list is within ordered list. You can also create the multi-level list in HTML5. Here is one example of multi-level list, that is nested list. Just go through the example, see the elements which are inserted by using UL tag and OL tag with the help of LI tag. Execute the program on the browser. Save the program, execute it on the browser. You will get this output, will shows the multi-level list. Now we see how to insert audio and video in HTML5. HTML5 features include native audio and video support without the need for Flash. HTML5 includes special elements, that is tag, allowing to include video and audio and to define controls. We will see these elements, that is tags, one by one. But before that, we first see the important audio file formats. These are some commonly used audio file formats. MP3 is an audio file format from MPEG, Moving or Motion Picture Expert Group. Then AAC is the Advanced Audio Coding standard format used for iPhones, YouTubes, etc. And OGG is an open container and free audio format. You can also use other audio file formats while designing the web page. The audio tag. The audio element or tag enables you to embed or add audio files on the web pages. Declare the audio tag and specify the source attribute with the audio file location. Let's see the syntax. Here, audio tag contained attribute src, where sample.mp3 is a source file. Type attribute having the value audio/mpg, and third is controls attribute. The controls attribute is used to add audio controls such as play, pause and volume. So control is one of the most important attribute of audio tag. You need not to specify the value for controls attribute. Like controls, there are some attributes like autoplay and muted which are not used any value. You can just specify the attribute name without value. Now we see the attributes of audio tag. These attributes are autoplay, controls, loop, muted and src. The autoplay attribute specifies the audio file will start playing when the page gets loaded on the browser or it is ready. The controls attribute specify the audio controls like play, pause, volume, button, etc. These attributes are used without values. Next attribute is loop. It has a value. It specifies the audio will start over again every time it is finished. If you write loop equal to 2, then the audio will play 2 times. Muted attribute specifies that the audio output should be muted. And the last and compulsory attribute is src, which specifies the URL of the audio file. Means it specifies the location of audio source. So these are the attributes of audio tag. Source tag. The source tag is used to specify multiple media resources for media elements. It is used in between open audio tag and close audio tag. The source element is used to specify the audio files which the browser may use. Let's see one example to insert audio file by using audio tag. Here we used audio tag with controls attribute. In between the audio and close audio tag, source tag specify the audio file test.mp3 by using the src attribute. Save the program, run on the browser and see the output. Adding audio with multiple sources. Multiple sources of audios are specified so that if the browser is unable to play the first source, then it will automatically jump to the second source. Here is the example of multiple sources. In this example, we are using 3 source tag to specify 3 different source files, that is 3 audio files. If the browser not support first, it will jump on the second, and if the browser not support first and second, it will jump to the third one. Likewise, you can use multiple sources on your web page to add the audio files and video files also. Now save the program and run on the browser. You will get the output. To add the videos on the web pages, video tag is used in HTML5. You can use several video sources by using video tag. There are 3 different video formats that are commonly supported by the web browsers are .mp4, .ogg and .webm. You can use other video file formats on your web pages, but nowadays these are the commonly used video file formats supported by most of the browsers. This is the syntax of video tag, where src is an attribute specifies the URL or source of video file, and the second attribute is controls to add the play, pause and volume button. Let's see the attributes of video tag. First attribute is src, which specifies the link to the video file. Second attribute is autoplay, which specifies that the video will start playing as soon as it is ready. Third attribute is controls, which specifies that video controls should be displayed, such as play, pause, volume button, etc. Like autoplay attribute, controls attribute having no values. Next attribute is height. It is having its values in pixels. It is used to specify or set the height of the video on the player. Loop attribute specifies that the video will start over again every time it is finished. Muted attribute specifies that the audio output of the video should be muted. It has no values. Poster attribute specifies an image to be shown while the video is downloading or until the user hits the play button. So poster attribute having the values of image URL. Preload attribute having the three values. First is auto, second is metadata, and third is none. It specifies if and how the author thinks the video should be loaded when the web page loads. And the last attribute is width. It is used to set the width of the video. Width attribute having its values in pixels. By using all these attributes of video tag, you can display your videos on the web pages as per your requirement. Just like the audio media element, the source tag is used to specify multiple media resources for the videos, so that if the browser is unable to play the first source, then it will automatically jump to the second source. Let's see one example with multiple sources. In this example, we are using video tag with three attributes: width, height, and controls. Also, we are using two videos by using two source tag with the help of src attribute. Write both source tag in between open video and close video tag. Now save the program, run on the browser and see the output. The output shows the video. Our next topic is image map in HTML5. But what is image map? The answer is an image with multiple hyperlinks is called an image map. In simple word, you can say any image having number of hyperlinks is called as image map. Image map is used to connect links to different regions on the web page. An image map is created by making certain region on an image clickable. These clickable regions are called as hotspots. Means the area where the hyperlinks are activated is called as hotspot. So the image map having number of hotspots. Image maps are of two types. First is client side and second is server side. Client side image maps are used on client machine and server side image maps are used on server machine. Generally, we are using client side image map. We will confine only to client side image map. The tags used to define client side image maps are: first is img, second is map, and third is area. By using these tags, you can create client side image map. Let's see these three tags one by one. First tag is img tag. It is used to insert an image on the web page. To create a client side image map, use map attribute of img tag is used with value which is preceded with a hash symbol. The use map attribute acts as a pointer which indicates that the image is a client side image map. The value of useMap attribute of img tag should be same with name attribute value except hash symbol. Means the value of name attribute of map tag doesn't contain hash symbol. Second tag is map tag. The map tag has only one attribute, that is name. It specifies name of the image used for a client-side image map. As I said, the value of the name attribute is the value specified in useMap attribute of img tag. The third tag is area tag. It defines specific clickable regions or area. Map tag contains multiple area elements within it. Area tag is a singular tag, whereas map tag is a pair tag. Attributes of area tag. Area tag having 4 attributes: shape, chords, href and alt. Using these attributes of area tag, you can define area or the hotspot. Now I am explaining you these attributes one by one. First attribute is href. It defines the URL to which the clickable region within the image map navigates. Next attribute is shape. It defines the shape of the area. Shape attributes having the 3 possible values: rect, circle or poly. Use rect to draw the rectangle, use circle to draw the circle, and use poly to draw the polygon area. Next attribute is chords. It specifies coordinates of the clickable regions on the image map. Rect specifies a rectangular area with 4 coordinates. Circle defines a circular region. It requires 3 coordinates. And poly defines a polygon region with coordinates specifying each point on the polygon. It requires 4 coordinates. Default specifies a region covers the entire image. No coordinates are required. And the last property is alt. Alt property specifies extra information about the clickable area. It is the alternative text to the clickable region. Let's see one example of client-side image map. Here, one image tulip.jpg is used by using the src attribute of img tag. To specify the client-side image map, useMap attribute of img tag is used, having the value image map where the first character is hash. Here, the alt attribute is also used to define the alternative text to the clickable region. Map tag is used with one attribute name having the value image map, which is equal to the value of useMap attribute of img tag except hash symbol. In between map and close map tag, use area tag to define the area or region. In this program, we defined 3 areas by using the 3 area tags. First area tag defines the shape rect. Also, it specifies 3 attributes: href, chords and alt. Value of href attribute is google.com website. So, when you click this area, it will open google.com. The second area tag defines the shape circle. Also, it contains 3 attributes: href, alt and chords. Here, the value of href attribute is a local web page. So, when you click this circle area, it will open the local web page greatwallchina.html. The third area tag specifies the shape polygon. This area tag also contains 3 attributes: href, alt and chords. Here, the value of href attribute is mahasscboard.in website. Means when you click this polygon area, you will get Maharashtra SSC board website. Then close the map tag, body tag and HTML tag. As I said earlier, the file greatwallchina.html is a local file created on a local machine. Now save this program, execute it on the browser and see the output. You will get your client side image map with 3 areas: circle, polygon and a rectangle. Our next topic is inline frame in HTML5. The iframe tag or element create an inline frame. Inline frames are often used in online advertising, where the contents of iframe is an advertisement from an external party. Let's see the attributes of iframe tag. Iframe tag having 5 attributes: src, height, width, name and src doc. First attribute is src, which specifies the address of the document to embed in the iframe. Value of src attribute specifies the location of the document. Second attribute is height. It specifies the height of an iframe. Height attribute having its value in pixels. Third attribute is width. It specifies the width of an iframe. The value of width attribute is in pixels. Fourth attribute is name. It specifies name of an iframe. And the last attribute is src doc, which specifies the HTML contents of the page to show in the iframe. The value of src doc attribute is HTML code. So these are the 5 attributes of iframe tag. You can use these attributes with iframe tag to create the inline frames. Let's see one small example of inline frames. Here we define the inline frame by using iframe tag with the attributes src, height and width. The value of src attribute is xyz.html file. The file contents is: this page is displayed in an iframe and the background color is blue. Save the program, execute it on the browser and see the output. The output shows the inline frame. Website. But just creating of a website is not sufficient. One has to make the website available on the internet. These web pages are to be stored in the web servers that are connected to the internet and then to be made available to the other users. So the question is that what is web hosting? The answer is web hosting is the service of providing storage space. Means the website is made available on the internet with the help of web hosting. Next question is, what is web host? The answer is the companies that provides web hosting services are called web hosts. Web hosts own and manage web servers. These web servers offers continuous internet connectivity without any interruptions. Types of web hosting. There are 3 types of web hosting. First is shared hosting, second is free hosting and third is dedicated hosting. First is shared hosting. It is cost effective hosting. It gives domain name to your website. Second is free hosting. There are some hosting websites which provide you free hosting of the websites for the limited period of time. Third is dedicated hosting. These are paid hosting servers for large websites. So these are the 3 hosting types and you can choose one of them according to your requirements and need. Thank you.